Frequent engagement leads to quick advancement.
This week on the Ingress Report, the Resistance claim their 6th straight recursion anomaly. New recordings shed light on what's at stake in the hunt for the ancient artifacts, and an unprecedented operation takes Resistance agents to the top of the world. Welcome to the Ingress Report. I'm Susanna Moyer. In the 5 recursion anomaly events we've seen so far, the Resistance have controlled all major cities involved: Miami, Bangalore, Nashville, Austin, and Zagreb. Many believe that the anomaly in Boulder this past weekend would be the Enlightened's best chance to strike back and perhaps secure their first recursion artifacts. In Boulder, the Enlightened took a strong early lead by establishing a megafield over all cluster portals and holding the city across the first 2 measurement times. But by the 3rd measurement, the Resistance had reorganized and reasserted their control.
Coming into the anomaly, I was thinking about how much pressure there was on us, because with every other primary, we've won every one. So there's a lot of pressure on Boulder, and the Enlightened here are really strong.
By the 3rd wave, my team and I, we were all running real short on bursters and inventory, and so we're trying to scratch through and get people organized together, and in the end we just couldn't pull it out.
While the Enlightened controlled the regional score, the Resistance held the global count, which helped them claim Boulder as their 6th recursion primary anomaly. The Resistance also took the satellite sites of Boise, Idaho and Provo, Utah. In Provo, well-known high-level agent Echo 5, referred to by some as the Superman of Texas, traveled from Katy, Texas to assist with the Resistance effort. A major force for the Resistance at the recursion Austin anomaly, Agent Echo 5 and his fellow faction members claimed the Provo site by a substantial margin. At 0 GMT this past Tuesday, the Boulder target opened at the Gravity Control Portal. While no new artifacts manifested, at 0 GMT today, Thursday, the remaining 6 artifacts appeared in the moments following the Boulder target's closure. The final artifacts are Destination, manifesting in County Donegal Island; Legacy in Merida, Mexico; Mystery in Carnuntum, Austria; Perspective at the ancient site of Blanum in Provence, France; Presence in Trier, Germany; and Worth, which manifested near Uppsala, Sweden. In Boulder, a video surfaced, created by a group calling itself the Society for the Ethical Treatment of Artificial Intelligences. The video, narrated by Roland Jarvis, calls for the systematic elimination of all computer intelligences, presumably including Ada.
When we encounter these abominations, there's only one thing we can do. We must end their suffering. We must terminate them in the most humane way possible.
We recently obtained access to a recording of a meeting between Clue and P.A. Chapeau. It provides a glimpse into her motivations to attain the recursion artifacts.
What I am, Richard. I don't care what you are. I love you. But there's one problem, Richard. The glyphs open the door.
Also heading to the final recursion anomaly in Los Angeles will be the Elite 5, what many would call the 5 best Ingress agents in the world. On Friday, March 28th, the group will travel via CARAVAN from San Francisco to Los Angeles. Finally, a group of Resistance agents launched one of the most impressive Ingress missions to date. Orchestrated by Russian agent Toxid, Operation Ursa Major saw the Resistance covering the North Pole with a massive control field covering over 15,000 square kilometers and with a perimeter of over 18,000 kilometers. The tremendous achievement secured 112,000 mind units. The field covered the top of the globe, affecting every time zone around the world. As we told you, the final recursion anomalies on March 29th will have 2 primary anomaly sites: Los Angeles, California and Berlin, Germany. The satellite cities for Los Angeles are Oakland, California and Spokane, Washington, and the satellite cities for Berlin are Nantes, France and Brussels, Belgium. 2 target portals will open, one in each of the 2 primary anomaly cities. The faction controlling the anomaly will determine who controls the target portal in that location. The winning faction of each primary site will have just 2 hours to deliver the remaining artifacts. Remember, the global mind unit count will affect the outcome of the anomalies. The outcome and the fate of Clue and Hank Johnson are now in your hands. For the Ingress Report, I'm Susanna Moyer.
Will I see you next week as well?
Kommen Sie mit dabei bei der Recursion.
I hope you can join us at Recursion.
I'm Vitaly of the Moscow Enlightened.
I'm Mocha from the Paris Enlightenment.
I'm 4'7". I'm an Aussie Enlightened.